Hey, this is Viking Stew of GoGameGo and Hammer Away, and you're getting ready to hang with Papa Pete, the old-ass gamer, or old guy gamer. Sure, he has an old ass. I'm not looking for it. Like I'm not looking for Rise of Skywalker. So grab your favorite beverage or maybe a brew. Crack it open and get ready to hang with one of the coolest retro gamers I know and my good buddy, Papa Pete, the old guy gamer. Take it away, Pete.
If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's it going, Jeff?
Good. How you doing, Pete?
Not bad at all. How's it going, chat? Holy cow, we got a hopping chat in here so far already. 26 in here already. That's awesome. We got, holy cow, Benvril, hit that like button. Sure, I like that. I like that, Benvril. That's awesome. And PJ, great cover on that box. Of course, you're talking about the thumbnail has, where can I put that up there again real quick? Look at that thumbnail. Ah, isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. And that box actually just something I made up about an hour and a half ago in order to have something for my thumbnail. So that's not going to be the cover of the box, guys. That's just something that I made up really quickly. So I'm glad you like it, though, PJ. That's awesome. Who else we got here going down? Oh, I won't put that one up there. Lance Jennings. Where did Lance Jennings go? He's scrolling down. There he is. Support Papa Pete. Hit the like button. I always appreciate that too, Lance. And Lance, of course, is letting us know that Airplane was released on this day in 1980. So we'll go down through and hit a few Airplane quotes as we're doing it.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
It is beautiful. You can watch it over and over and over again. So does Benvril. We have clearance. Nice. Wow. All right, keep going here. Let's take a look. Who's all here? There's Kurt. Kurt Bradshaw's here. Good to see you, Kurt. Thanks for being here as always, man. Looks like we picked the wrong week to quit drinking, quit smoking, and quit sniffing glue. Yes. And also to quit amphetamines as well. So that was a bad one. But that's c'est la vie. Let's see. Are we going to see X-Wing fighters in the new game? I don't know. You'll have to wait and find out because we're playing this. This is more than just the debut of oh my god, Death Star Strike. It is also just taking a look at all the different Space Network games from Mattel and how Dave has done some incredible things with them and making super pro versions. So this is just the latest one, and I don't know. I'm not going to let it out of the bag. He probably did. So anyway, hey Junebug, good to see you, Junebug. Thanks for being here as always. Really appreciate it. Love to see you here. Going down through, Pierre Garreau is here. There's Lathe 22 or 26, 22. I just took 4 off you right there, Lathe 26. Good to see you here, Chris. That's awesome. Hey, Craig Finstad. Good to see Craig. Go through. Oh, who's this guy? Do we know this guy? It's an entirely different kind of flying. Did I go buy the one I really wanted to stop at? Did I go buy it, Jeff? I think I did. Or did I? Oh, yes, there. This is perfect quote right here. The Papa Pete and GoGameGo. I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you. That's awesome, man. Oh, God. Okay. Are we down at the bottom of this yet? I don't think so. Holy cow. Here's Mark's here. Good to see you, Mark. Geez, did I miss anybody? Going through. I see you.
No, Corso came in late.
Bumper Stopper, Bumper Boo. Oh, there's Casey's here. Creeper's here. Hey, Creep. Good to see you, man. It's always good to see you, Creeper. I haven't got down to Metal Torso yet.
Oh, you're still way up there.
Oh my God, Drew's here. Holy cow, guys. Carlos is here. He's looking for this game. Saw a post earlier. He wants to see what this game looks like too.
Pete, you got 30 people in the chat. You haven't even started yet.
There you go. We're going to get at it. Okay,
That's
so
crazy.
I'm still going to scroll down through. Alpha Wolf. Good to see you, Alpha. Haven't seen you here before. Glad that you're here. Michael Doherty's in the house. You have not missed any release of that. This isn't a big announcement, guys. It's just going to be the game that's almost done. He's pretty happy with it, but it will be coming in the near future, just like the voice anthology games. But going to get your first look at it shortly. Kaiju Goo Goo. Star Strike is a fave. Well, you're going to like this version, then. I'm going to tell you that right now, Kaiju Goo Goo. There's Metal Torso right there. That's beautiful.
I love that Metal Torso has his own logo now.
Yeah, really. That's awesome. I just go back to that real quick. I go back to Chris's app. That's beautiful.
That's very nice.
Actually, the game is going to be piloting a Death Star down a trench onto a giant X-Wing. That would be very interesting. Tom Jarvis is here. Guerre d'Etoile, Star Wars. Did you know Guerre d'Etoile meant Star Wars, Jeff?
I did not, no.
For those who need translation, means Star Wars. All right, we threw. Okay, he's speaking French, so maybe he and Pierre can speak French in the chat, and I'll translate or whatever. Oh, he had AI design it. That's pretty cool. Torso right there. Right on. Excited to see this. Well, we're going to get to that quite soon, guys. But I'm going to start off. Like I said, this is a matter of looking at all the games that Intellivision. See T-shirt right here. Intellivision. My new T-shirt. Just got it today. It's beautiful.
Wow.
So what an appropriate day for it. And if you're looking for an Intelligentvision T-shirt, it's actually in the TeePublic shop for IntelliWare, which is Intellivision Revolution. That's where you get the Intellivision Revolution ones, all their different ones, and Intelligentvision one there too. So let's see. I can show you real quick. Right there. I'm going to show it because I got to do this present anyway to get the other screen up so I can share this screen. McClown School. Hello, Mr. Clown School. Hello there to you. Right on. Sharing that. I didn't share the add to stage, and there it is. So there's the IntelliWare site. You look, the Intellivision Revolution. There's the Intelligentvision one right there. So that's where the shirts come from. So check that out. If you're into TeePublic, check out Rev's store. He's got a lot of really neat things there. There's all the different, some different boxes. The bowling league, the old one, that's from back in the day. Those are old logos that have been around for a long time, and you can get them all in t-shirts from Rev's store. So right now it's on for 22 Canadian for a t-shirt. Was that 16 American? So it's a good deal there right now. And while you're there, check out my TeePublic store too, of course, by all means. But anyway, let's remove that out of there. So I'm going to start out. Hey, IR Geek, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to start off, guys, by doing Astrosmash. The reason I'm starting it is I'm going to start off. There's two different games that are actually free. That are the Super Pro equivalents for Intellivision games, okay? And that's the first one I'm going to play is Astrosmash. They're right here. You see there's two different ones. There's Astrosmash Competition, which all it is a timer one where you can play, like you set it up so you can play ahead for 10 minutes, the most points possible in 10 minutes. And then you have the Super Pro Astrosmash. Hey, Luke. And Super Pro Astrosmash is lets you set it up at any skill level. So, any score. So that means you can ramp up the difficulty right off the get-go. So this is not going to be a long played game. Okay. But we're going to go back to this screen. Then I'm going to get over to the right screen on here. And now we'll share it again. And let me know about how the sound is, Jeff. Okay.
So far, so good. Yeah, we'll see how the game is.
Yeah. Going back to this. And I'll play a little bit. And I'm going to start it, guys. I'm going to start it. I'll start it a couple times just to show you the different colors that Dave has put into the game to make it a little bit better. So let's go. It all looks the same here. It's going to say Super Pro Astrosmash from 2019. And then you can just put in whatever you want to start. So if you want to start with 5,000 points, that'd be 500,000 points. We'll reset here. 5. Oh, it said 50. What? Oh, 50,000 points. Maybe I have to start it to at least 10,000 points. I don't know. Try it one more time. I'm going to try 0, 0, 5. Still 50. All right, we're going to start at
You're starting at 50, Pete.
10,000 points. Because have you ever seen this screen before? Look at this color.
Huh.
And look at those friggin' guys. Whoa. See, I went down below 10,000. You start with 25 men. Get back up in there so you see that color, because it's a pretty wild color, but it's certainly not as bad as like the turquoise or something that is shown on the original version. Okay, but truth be known, I could probably sit here and play this one. I'm starting off poorly, but I could probably play this one for a little while, and that's really not the point. The point is, let's take a look at 50,000 points. So there it is, 50,000 points. This will be pretty fast. And that, again, different color in a guided missile. And I got Coco at my feet, crying to get in her basket. Whoa.
Now, what is the max? Do you know, Pete?
The max, most points I can put in?
Yeah.
I am not 100% sure, but I'm going to crank it up here in a second. I'm going to show you. I just see how this will win. I'm going to get back up to that. I want to get it back to that 50,000 color again. There it is. Look at that nice line. Ah, didn't last long, did it? That nice lime green. Isn't that beautiful? Jeez. As you can see, this is a challenge at 50,000 points. Wow. They're all going by me. That's why I'm losing all my points. Oh, we got away from that one.
Oh, old hyperspace.
All right. There's the green. We're bailing. And we're going to start it at, let's start it at 500,000 points. You want to see a game? This is a game.
Oh.
My goal would be to try to keep it above where I start. What the blazes are you supposed to do there? Can you hear the game at all, Jeff?
Oh, no.
No. Okay, that would have been good to know.
Sorry. I was just sitting here watching.
All right. This means I can do this very quickly, guys. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to do this. Stop screen, present, share screen, entire screen, sound, there. And away we go. Now I'm going to crank it up. Thought 100,000 was bad. We're going to try another one. What did I put it on that time?
Was it 500,000?
Was it 500? We'll go back to that. See how long it lasts. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh. Son of a gun. Ow.
Wow.
Oh, boy. I hit that on the way back. Yep, tops. It just, there's almost always a guided missile coming at you. Oh. And you know what? This game is free, but it's fun to play with because, I mean, you can try it at all these. And who has seen that? It was done with AI. Ow. It was done with AI, but there's actually got a computer to play the game. And it's amazing to watch it go through these levels using the hyperspace and just avoiding the shots. What do they call that again? I can't remember. Oh, I got him.
Was that the one with all the TV screens? Or is that a different video?
Don't think so. It was a video of a game of Astrosmash that was absolutely phenomenal. Oh, what was that? I'm almost back to the friggin'. Oh, yeah, sure. I almost get back. Last man. That's it. 25 men just like that. So, but that's still, it's amazing. You have so much control over that. And then, of course, you have the competition one as well on David's site that you can play. So I'm not going to play a regular game of Astrosmash to compare it because it's just not really, yeah. Everybody's seen Astrosmash can take forever to play from the start. But it's fun to be able to put this in and play for a little while. Probably started at like 20, 50,000 where it starts to get challenging, but it's still manageable. These upper levels are just kind of crazy. So, oh, yeah, I didn't know that CPU could go this fast. And so, yeah, me neither. I couldn't go that fast either. Certainly is. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, the colors really do pop. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, Dave. All right, let's see. We're going to go on. We're going to play one more game. This is the only other free game that's on their library. And that is, bail out of this one, Spacehawk. So there's a second one. Where is that? Super Pro Spacehawk or Spacehawk 2? It's under Spacehawk 2. I'm going to put it back over onto the screen right here. So I haven't even got a box art for this one, but it's this one again. It's free for download from the Intellivision, the ROMs vault on Intellivision.us is how you get there. So let's take a look at this one. Copyright 1969 Mattel. I don't think so. I don't know. This supposedly is not majorly different except for graphically different. Oh, I just hit the lower. And instead of bubbles, it's rocks. This is hard. What was that? Okay. So the go on. This is hard to even figure out because lower side button is by thrust. Look, I found the direct thrust, so I do like that. And I'm also turning. Oh. There, I found the auto fire. So it still has that. But I'm circling around instead of like an asteroid. This is more like asteroids, right?
Yeah, it's very similar.
But again, this one is free. We're gonna get the. I need to get the direct steering back here. Oh, that wasn't it. There, I got direct steering. Hey, I finally blew up one. No man left. I finally got through and blew up one enemy. So obviously I find it a lot easier with the direct steering and the also the direct thrust.
TJ wants to know if there's a hawk.
There's no hawk, right? Now I wonder what happens when. Wonder what happens when I get to the. That's the UFO from Astrosmash. Wonder what happens when I get to the spot where you would have the comment. Well, look at that. I'm nowhere near getting the comment, though, unfortunately. Do you remember how much difficulty we had playing this game when the original Spacehawk when we first started, Jeff?
Oh, I remember, Pete. It was really difficult for me. Because I never played it before, so it was even more difficult.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Nope, we lost him.
Ooh, that was close.
You can almost like when you thrust, your bullets go with you.
Whoa.
Notice that? Like when I fire a bullet and I thrust, I don't catch up to the bullet. It just keeps going the same distance
Yeah,
in
it
front
keeps
of me.
pace.
Oh. What's my score now? I've seen hit quite a few in a row. $5,000. Oh, and that's the nebula or whatever when they blow up. The price is right. I keep missing. Oh, I kept missing him. I missed him about 3 times. Nice. I like seeing the comments come out, which is at 10,000. 10,000, like I'm going to make it. $7,000. Ooh. Lucky with 2 or 3 in a row right there. What was it? We lose you for a second?
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the side button on my mouse and it like just closed the tab. I just bumped into it. PJ wants to know, is there an M network version of this game?
There is not an M network version of this one. You know, you were probably I was probably talking away and you weren't even there. I didn't notice.
No, I was only out for like 20 seconds.
I want to get 10,000. I want to see a freaking comment.
Benville wants some Spacehawks.
10,000. We could get comments or whatever. Shoot. There's a comment. And it got me. Here's a comment. Come on, hit it. Here we go.
Oh, another one.
Oh, I was done there. All right. Well, that's enough of that one. Anyway, we played that for quite a few minutes. So I think it's time. Maybe we have a couple more to get to that are pay games. So you know what there is left anyway. You got Space Armada, which is Space Invaders. You have Space Battle, which is Battlestar Galactica Space Battle. Both fantastic games that are available for $5. And I got a cat. Say hello to Coco.
Time to get Coco in the basket.
Coco is in the basket. Fantastic games. And then this one is in development. So before I get to that game, I'm going back over to this screen. I am going to stop sharing my screen. And I have a special word from, get over to it, from the Intellivision Collector. So we will be right back after this short message.
You were my love and my friend. I thought the game would never end. You tore out my heart without anesthesia. Behavior that's hard to defend.
One stop for all your Intellivision homebrew collecting needs. www.intellivisioncollector.com.
Intellivision.
So a couple things about the Intellivision Coco. Listen, I have bought the Inti basic book and I've read it, and my goal is to make a Coco homebrew someday. When will I find the time to do that? I don't know, but that would be awesome. I'm going to make a Coco game where she has to go around the house. She has to find the litter box. She has to get back to the basket. That's how you win and you lose the game, by leaving the basket, going on an adventure, and getting back to the basket at the end of the day.
Make it like Kool-Aid Man, Pete.
That's right. It will be just as good as Kool-Aid Man and Carnival combined. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Two important points about Intellivision Collector. Hey, Scallywag, good to see you, man. Good to see you. First of all, one game that's not in the commercial that I've read about is an Intelligentvision game that he is still out there. It was distributed by Intellivision Collector, by Luke, and that is Revenge of Lupin. There are still copies of Revenge of Lupin available as well, so they're on the website. Of course, we talked last week about the set, that Intellivision Revolution overlay set. Now, I haven't heard from Luke. There were just a handful left last week. Maybe they're all gone. But if they're not, you might want to grab one of those before it's too late for those. And the other thing that I wanted to mention to everybody is that if you get your orders, if you're thinking about getting an order into Intellivision Collector for any of these games or for the new Space Bandits and Buck Rogers, get it in before Thursday. And the reason being is that everybody has to take a vacation, and Luke's going to be gone for 2 weeks. Now, built right into the terms of agreement, the thing that you check off on the site is it could take up to 2 weeks for shipping. Well, typically it doesn't from Intellivision Collector, but Luke's going out of the country, and not just out of this country, but out of the continent. So he'll be away on vacation for a couple weeks. So if you get your orders in Thursday or before, he'll get them out before he goes away on vacation. But if you're past that, you'll have to wait a couple weeks to get your orders shipped to you. So just a heads up, they'll still come. It'll just be a little bit of a delay. So just want to let everybody know that. Okay, where are we, Jeff?
I think we're
missed
caught
all the
up on
comment.
chat. One comment from Salvatore about your Coco game.
Absolutely. Trying to get in the litter box, not just stand outside it, right? That's a very important thing for a game. So
maybe the basket that Coco's in can have like wheels, and so she doesn't have to get out of the basket during the game. She can just drive around.
it could be like a trolley, yeah. At least part of the game. We could have that the driving portion of the game.
Maybe you could have separate baskets set up where you can hop from one basket to another. She never has to walk.
Listen, it can be a shooter, a platformer, driving game combined. Why not, right?
Sounds good to me.
The sky's the limit. So you're limited only by your imagination. But anyway, guys, now is the time, I think, to debut the new game. I got to do my oh, and by the way, was Spacehawk's sound much better?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. All right. Let's go back to this. Share it up again. So I turned that share off so for my screen when I play a video, so you don't get that echo. That's why you've been getting the echo last week and stuff. So we are up and running. I am going to get up to that game that I want to play, and let's take a look. Actually, I'll go in here first. We're going to play a quick game of Star Strike so you can compare it. That's add to stage. There we go. Let's go in. I'm going to play the fast level. This is like a 2-minute, 3-minute game. I don't know what level I'm going to play here. Let's see. And they're whaling me. So I'm the blue ship that's just sort of flat. Get the light blue ones when they go past you. This is a really, I think I hit a slow game. But just to get a look at this game, so really control sort of sluggishly. I am going to do this. I am at the fastest level now. There we go. That's much better. And it sort of doesn't control super well. There's my cue. Oh, look how slow that bomb goes. I missed it. And they're wailing me. So you just have that score up top, of course, which, oh, that was it for that. And it'll go out. They hit me 3 times in a row. Down I went, and I died. Oh, no. Let's take a look at the new version here. Again, guys, this is a work in progress. If only there was a Star Wars yet. Kind of a worst kept secret going, isn't it, Salvatore, about that? I mean, that was kind of the intent, but unlike there it is. Unlike Battlestar Galactica Space Battle, which the original intention was yeah, right on Beverell, was to be Battlestar Galactica, but they didn't get the license of the video games just for the regular toys. Mattel, that is. This game was created with this in mind, but there was no real expectation that they were going to get a Star Wars license, so it never was marketed or even originally constructed as such. So, yeah. And just so everybody knows, this box art that I used in my thumbnail and stuff, I just made that a couple hours ago. So that's not going to be the official artwork or something. There's no box, no artwork for this yet. This is just something I threw together for the purpose of, for my ultimate flashback and to use on the thumbnail. So anyway, let's go in. You're going to see a few differences right off the get-go. And right now, like I say, work in progress. Towards the end, yeah, it is towards the end, but a lot of the things aren't finished yet. I'm sure this screen will finish. We'll change up a little bit. Maybe you'll get some music in there too. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some music to add in. Little things like that are the bells and whistles that are done right at the end. It's gameplay that's most important right now. So unlike the other one where you just hit the disc and start, this gives you an option screen and your level. So it's going to buzz a lot here too. I'm doing this, guys, but you got easy, hard, pro. So hard is in the middle, I would think. Score type, you go by score or by timer. All right, so I'm going to play by score first. The amount of silos, you can adjust that from way down to 3 to up to 8. Always 5 in the other game. This defaults to 6. Silo distance. 5 different distances: near, mid, 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 and far. So we'll just stay right in the middle. Show the computer, yes, and you'll see what the computer is. The computer is going to be in the upper right-hand side, and it's going to show various factors. I'll tell you in a minute. Alien attack, slow, mid, fast. So we'll just keep these all right in the middle. It's just you can tweak it to make your game as you want to play it, which I always love about David's games. He gives you the ability to make those changes as need be. So, all right, we're going to start off, and we'll take a look at some of the. Look what I'm flying. I'm flying an X-wing, and yes,
that's a nice touch.
Huh?
I said that's a nice touch.
Yep. Now look at the clock up above. See that red 2, 1? That's the countdown telling me when the silos are coming. And one thing you didn't have in Star Strike was a sound when you dropped your bomb. But look at the bombs in this. I'll play it again. And look how fast it goes. 2, no, 1. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Now it's 12, 11. It's counting down for the next one. But when you get hit, you lose mobility, you lose shooting, you lose bombing, you lose your indicators. One of the things you can lose in this game by being hit is your computer up in the top corner. The 10 is the countdown for the next one. The 3 is how many are left. And green, it being green, means that the next one coming is going to be live, just like that one. Now there's 2 left, and the next one is live. If the next one was a one that I already hit, it would be red, I believe. Oh, and I missed one, so there's still 2, and the next one is still green, so the next one is still live. I also like the shadows a little bit better. See how the shadows are more distinct? Because the shadows in Star Strike, now it says 1, and it's still saying green. 4, 3, 2. I don't think it's going to be live, though. No, it's black. Why is it saying green? I played it earlier. It did that. It went to a different color. But then again, maybe something. I've been hit a few times. Maybe something there is broken from me being hit. I think that's what the problem is. I don't know what you mean, Sabater. If the green color can be changed to something more gray. You mean the you're talking the actual screen, the trench itself. I know that the colors of the ships changed. The color of the player ship has been changed from the blue, which we saw when I turned on yes, a gray Death Star. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Carlos. It would be interesting to do that. It would be good. One. Is this live? There it is. And then at the end of the game, it brings up, it tells you what you played. So I am going to crank it up again and play it a little bit harder difficulty. Any other questions? Anything I forgot to cover in there? Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Yeah, right on, man. Okay. So let's go back and try it again a little harder. I played several games of this already today, so I'll leave that level at hard. No, I'll put it up to pro. Let it blow the blazes out of me here. I'll leave that at 6. Leave the mid. I wonder what happens if we make them long. Like let's put it at far. Alien attack, mid, planet speed. We'll leave the rest all the same. We put it up to more difficult. I'm going to go and change this to timer because I really don't know what this means. I think that it might go back to a score just like it did, just like it was in the other game. But let's take a look. And it is. It's back to that. There you go, 16 to the next one. And that's that. See that square in the middle? I think that's my indicator of whether the next one's live or not. And I believe from being hit, that's why it wasn't indicating to me, because that was destroyed. That feature. How did I miss that? Oh, I just got hit again. Still got 7, 6, 5. Oh, got one. Nice. So my points are really going up here. Oh. Gotta get back to the... Ah!
Slip past you.
Oh, look. Hear it? Like misfiring now. Three, 2. Okay. Total destruction of a planet. And, you know, little things can be tweaked as well, like the end of the game, the music that plays. I won the first one, right? It all breaks away, and it plays the tune. I'm sure that some of the music can be changed around a little bit yet. So yeah, there are little things to do, but the general changes to the gameplay itself are pretty much done. So right on. Waiting for the Millennium Falcon to swoop in. Maybe an R2D2 scream. We're using IntelliVoice for that, right? But that's it. That's not huge differences, but it does feel a little bit different. Just to read you some of his notes on the changes, guys. Added the option screen. The ship does not stop moving after shooting or dropping a bomb. And I play the regular one a lot for many, many years now. And a lot of those little hitches in many Intellivision games, I don't even notice them anymore. But there is some real minor stoppage and herky-jerkiness of your ship when you're shooting, when you're dropping bombs. And David's taken that out of it and made it much more smooth. Added the ship's computer to tell how far the next silo is and if destroyed. It gets disabled if ship's warning system is damaged. So again, that's from being hit. Add a ship computer to tell how many active silos are left. So that was the number on the far right. Updated the ships, the shadows, and the bomb graphics. Higher levels require more accurate bombing, and you notice that at the end where I missed it a couple times, the target, but it seemed like I was all over it, but I just was off it by that little bit. You really have to be that accurate in these harder levels. I was playing the pro level there, right? Your ship color is white as opposed to being the same color as the other ships it was in the original Star Strike. Faster shooting, bombs fall faster, which I think you could see. The bomb falling sound. There's less stars as well. Like it was really overdone almost in the other game. There were so many stars flickering in the background. And finally, show options selected at the end of the game. So that's the list of adjustments. We'll go back out. There it is. Death Star Strike or Death Star Strike. So pretty cool. I bet you're going to see it very shortly in the ROM's vault. And will there be a physical release? I don't know. Maybe. If David works something out with Rev or Luke or anybody, there may be, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Steve's saying he agrees about changing the color of the main planet if it's supposed to be the Death Star. That's a good point. Real good point, which I hadn't even really considered. That's excellent. Yeah, so very, very true, Creeper. The changes are small, but it hits a little bit differently. This reminds me of I did Super Pro Beauty and the Beast a few months back, and it was the changes in it were very well. Some of them were like day and night, literally day and night were shown in the screens, were easy to see, and you thought, well, but that's not really much. But it was the things that you couldn't see, the gameplay features, the fluidity of the game, the improvements that were made in Beauty and the Beast. And it's a similar thing here where the fluidity of the game has improved. I'll tell you, it's one thing to play and be playing and focusing on it. It's nothing to play and try to be talking about it the whole time too. But it's still fun, right? And but there's something to be said about just the increased fluidity and of the gameplay and how much more in control you feel. So it's good. It's good. People will buy anything Star Wars. You're absolutely right. You know, something to go with Empire Strikes Back, right? Cool. Tom was going to say the same thing, so that's cool. Right on. Chris, Y-wing mode where your ship is sluggish but with better armor. That's actually an idea, you know. All it would take would be a little bit different sprite, I suppose, for the ship, and make it so you only get damage every second hit or something like that, but you move really slow. That's an interesting idea, Chris. Really, very much so. You can do the opposite with an A-wing, change it again, and make it so you get double damage every time you get hit, but you can move really fast. That would be cool too. I'll pass those ideas along for sure. Maybe you never know. David might be watching right now too, so that would be awesome. Anyway, guys, I might go back and play a game of that at the end because we're only halfway through. I got a couple more that I'm going to play though, just to look at all the different space network games and the changes that David has made to them. So next up will be one of my personal favorites. I think Jeff, you like it too, is Space Invaders.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a very good one.
Which of course is Space Armada, but we'll go back over to wing down through and go to Space Invaders. One of these days in the stream, I'm going to get the red ships coming down and attack me, because for a while I was doing that almost every time, and then there it is right here, and I haven't been lately. 69% of Yavin 4. 69% of Yavin 4's landmass divided into 4 continents. Well, that is very useful information. Thank you very much. That's awesome, Bedrell. And I have no doubt that that's true, because you've read that somewhere in the Star Wars lore. So maybe we need a Battle of Yavin. Well, I guess there was no real Battle of Yavin, was it? This is the Battle of Yavin because they were trying to destroy Yavin. So that is probably, is that Yavin that we're saving in this game? I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Oh, I missed it again. Kurt just got Space Invaders from Intellivision Revolution. Man, I saw your post in Facebook, Kurt. That's awesome. Great game. Great game. I don't mind the left-right button controls of the arcade Space Invaders. I'm weird. Yes, Salvatore, you're weird. We'll leave it at that. I don't like the buttons. They're how did you like that arcade game, Jeff? Like the actual arcade game? Did you prefer with the joystick or buttons?
I don't remember playing it, Pete. I'm sure I did at some point, but we're talking here 40 years ago.
I go to yeah.
I'll have to try it if I go to an arcade that has it. That'd be kind of cool.
They have it at the barcade in St. John that I go to once in a blue moon. All free, and I got to play it. And what I find is that it's buttons. I'm old. My hands hurt after I'm done playing it. My hand is trying to move back and forth. It hurts. Joystick.
I like the all button stuff on Asteroids. I guess you could have used a spinner there.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I suppose that's the original ones were all buttons. There was no joysticks with Asteroids, was there?
No.
Hey, Rickster. Good to see you, man. Oh, I keep looking at one and they hit it and it moves just as they go to hit it. Buttons all the way. We don't creeper likes. I like the look of the new ship on Star Strike, but the gun still needs to be better, like the Dreadnought Factor ship. There you go. Fair enough. I'll almost guarantee you David will watch this to get the feedback on that game, guys. So anything that you're thinking, put it right in the chat and in the thread here, and I'm sure he'll come and take a look at it. We'll be talking about it anyway. So right on Crete. There you go, Salvador. So I guess I'm the weird one. Surprise, surprise. All right, level of play. I'm playing level 2. I am playing speed. I'm playing level 2. Columns. I'm playing 6, and I'm playing 6. Geez, I'm starting. Yeah, cool. I'm surprised that there's already invisible guys. All right. Nice. And of course, so important in this game to get those red ones to get your bunkers built back up. Get rid of him.
Salvatore bought an arcade one-up asteroid just so he could have the proper button layout.
Oh, really? Shoot. Right around there, isn't it? All right. Oh, this is again.
Just missed it. A lot of ships in this.
They come fast and furious, yes. Urch. Keep track of the friggin' invisible ones because
yeah, that's tough. So after that, a month later, they released the Asteroids Deluxe version. So they didn't put both versions on the arcade cabinet?
That's weird. They should have.
I should have. I should put on Blastroids as well.
What is that? Blastroids.
It's like a color version. Oh, that might have a spinner. I'd have to think about that. I've played that in the arcade before.
Nice. Sort of lost track of it. Lost track of it. Oh. We gotta get over here. Come on. Wow. I'm done. Just like that. Wow, that was bad. Oh well, they're fast. I moved quite fast, but that's it. And I'll tell you, that's a fun game. It's the improvements on Space Armada are enormous. I really sincerely find so. If you haven't played this game, again, $5 download, or if you can get yourself a copy from the Intellivision Revolution, I think there's actually one from Rev on eBay right now for sale. So, Kurt, where did you get yours, buddy? Well, probably from eBay. Going down through. So, did you ever get any satisfaction from your Asteroids Deluxe on the Evercade, Jeff?
No. Evercade just forgot about it. They're not. They said about a year ago, "Oh, we're working on it," but they're. How long does it take to just do a simple update with the ROM?
Yeah, really.
So, yeah.
No, well. All right, let's bail out of this one. We got one more game to play, then we'll go back and play a little bit more space. Death Star Strike. Death Star Strike. Why did I say Death Star Battle? Death Star Strike. Death Star Strike. How are we going to say that anyway? Death Star Strike. That's what it is. But we're going to go back and we're going to play, of course, Space Battle. We'll go in. Oh, where the blazes is the... And this is the original, and this was going to be Battlestar Galactica. There we go.
Hey, Gale Force Raceways here, Pete.
Hey, GFR. And once you start this game, it never really changes. White go to battle. I think everybody's familiar with this game. There's a 125 episode out on it. Done on the Intellivision podcast. It's Rick's favorite game. Rick Reynolds. Whoa. And I'll be quite honest, it's one of my favorite games as well. One of the very first games we got for the Intellivision back in 1980 or whatever it was. We had the Sears version. And of course, you could get this in the red box or the blue box. The red box has levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when they brought the Space Network out and made the blue box version, they basically took what would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 and took off the easiest one and added a harder one. So it was almost like it was 2, 3, 4, 5. So the blue box versions have a more difficult level than the red box version. And I'm not sure if I could tell what ROMs are different. I'm not sure that we have that broken down. I'm sure that somebody could probably tell with the right by coding or looking at the assembly, but whoa. All right, where are we going here? There we go. I don't like it. They float out there. Another thing that you notice about this game is they stay out there. Whoa, I lost 2 men. Just... I better not... Whoa. All right. Down to 3. Yeah, I lost 2 ships just instantaneously by the with the computer. The last one, I got 2 left. Ugh. There we go. All right. So this is the space battle. So let's go back over and look at the original concept of this game, which was going to be Battlestar Galactica Space Battle with all the modern day attributes that we could that Dave could put into it. Gabe, what are you talking about there, Jeff?
Oh, right here, Gaming Guru says to see which version, the 1.4, the 2.5 harder or easier. He was asking about can you tell by the copyright for which game?
Oh, gee, I don't think so. I'm not playing it again. I'm just gonna take a look. Seems to me they both say the same, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe that is the difference. Maybe one says 1980. That's very possible, but I don't recall hearing that either. All right, so let's get up to Battlestar Galactica Space Battle, which I think is one of the better Intellivision homebrews out there, frankly. Because I love the game. It takes everything that's good about that game and just makes it better. Very difficult, and also it gets more and more difficult as you get into the game.
Oh, it's a nice theme song here.
Yep. Beautiful. All right. So IntelliVoice is enabled. I don't know what to hit for difficulty. We're just okay. And now, just little graphical differences. That's not 5 squadrons. It's the number of ships that come at you. I think it's 60. But also, what's good is after a battle, the ships automatically go back to the Galactica, which it doesn't in the original version. That's such a huge thing. There we go. And you also have to hit exit to get back out. If I can find the button, there we go. But now that blue will start going back to base. And I can actually send the blue after that one. I'm going to go with the white. And again, as this game goes on, their shots will become more and more accurate, and they'll be more and more difficult to hit. And you really have to play evasive in this one. I will be quite frank, and I have not beaten it very many times. Yellow. Quick. The bullets look different. Their shots are different with the swirl. Nice. All right, so where are we going here? I'm going to send the yellow one after him. White one there. I'll let the blue one keep going. We'll go back at the yellow. And they'll just keep putting more and more. Like there were 30 enemies to start, but they'll just keep coming. More squadrons will keep coming onto the screen as I defeat them. Perfect. So I'll go out to that one. I'm going to send my yellow one out there. The blue is about ready to go to battle. Oh. Nice. We'll let the blue go back. Let the yellow and the white fight here for a little bit. All right. Oh. Thank you. I don't think I am playing one. I think I'm playing one of the easier levels too, to be quite honest. White. Still there, Jeff?
Yeah. Just replying to a comment here.
Or just say it out loud.
I was adding a link for Gale Force.
All right, is that it? What was he looking for?
I was looking for Intellivision Gamers, a link to his YouTube page.
Oh,
Kurt wants to was Battlestar Galactica a physical box?
yes.
Does anyone know why the IntelliVoice volume control was on the unit and not through the TV?
I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there we go. 50. There's 50 of them in it.
You did it! You did it! You're a hero!
You're a hero.
Yeah, there. That's probably it. I'm not sure. All right, let's see. A lot of Intellivision to be played for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Possibly Creeper. Possibly they could fight each other. I don't know. Unused port on the top. Oh, yeah. Never anything, right? Who knows? Memory expansion might be never had enough success in and of itself to. Yeah, it was a physical release. It was a very nice physical release, too. Once in a while, you'll see one pop up on eBay. Where's mine? I don't even know where mine is. I don't see it close at hand. I'd show you. I've had it out before. But yeah, it's a really nice a nice one, Kurt. But at least we can get the ROM for that one, right? To play it. So that's a good thing.
Michael Hayes says the wireless controller interface port.
Oh, well, there you go. And you know what? Michael would know. That is for sure. Yeah. Okay, what's that? Flashback odors, just realizing how each initial launch usually choose hardest difficulty. Does anyone have a chart to help? For what, GFR? Each initial launch. The disc was usually the hardest difficulty. And it wasn't like you go 1, 2, 3. Usually 3 was the easiest, 2 was the second, 1 was the second most difficult. And then you had the disc with the most difficult. There's a few games that have more difficulty levels than that. Subhunt's one. I think Star Strike is one, actually, that has like 6 difficulty levels as well. Yeah, I don't know about Snafu for sure, GFR. I really don't know. Yeah. All right. Bail out of that one. Let's go back, play a little bit of I'll go back to the Death Star Strike. Death Star Strike. Right there. Let's try this again for a little bit. Subhunt, please help me there for easy, medium, high. I usually play it just about a level 3. If you have the overlays, it's the 3 stars. There's 5. I'm quite sure it's number 1 is. I can probably find out very quickly. I'm sure I have Subhunt overlays right here. Matter of finding them. Space Battle, Snafu. There's Snafu. Space Armada. There's the Star Strike. And Star Strike are 3 is the easiest. Then it's 2, 1. Then it's the disc. And then 4. And then 5 is the most difficult. Subhunt right here. Yes. 3 is the easiest. Then it's 3, 2, 1. And then it's 4 and 5. Yeah. Just what is that what Mike just said? 3, 2, 1, then 4, then 5.
Yeah. He did have the disc in there between 4 and 5, but yeah.
Well, there's no disc. There's no disc for the Subhunt. Strange but true. Strange but true. Let's find this here. Where are we going here? Oh. There. I don't know if you see those. You see the stars above them? I'm even going to go bigger than that. I'll go here. Come on. There. So you can see, I'll use my cursor. You see the third one right there. That's level 1, 2, 3. But then it goes 4, 5 like this. That's Sub Hunt. Star Strike is different because it's going to be hard to see on here, but where'd it go? There it is. Star Strike, you can see, is that's number 1, has 3, 2, 1. So it's level 1, easiest, level 2, level 3. But if you look down here, it's 5 stars and 6 stars because the disc is the fourth star. So the hardest game you can play is hit level number 5 on a Star Strike controller to start that game. It's going to be different for this one right here, though. Exit solo layout. There we go. Back to this. Let's see what we can do. Now, I'd love to see, just like Battlestar Galactica starts off with that theme song. It'd be nice to have a theme song slid in here. And then again at the end of the game. Well, you know what I mean, Jeff?
Yeah.
We'll just play hard. We'll go score. I'm going to go 8 silos. Why not? And I'm just going to leave everything else as it is. See how it goes. But it moves pretty smooth right there. We got it. Barely, but we got it. I always find just as the missiles coming, the ships come out. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I have lost control. I just lost control. I got hit enough that it just totally took control away from me. Gotta watch it blow up. Yeah, I felt like I just got hit once there, Rick, and then it just started floating down. I couldn't get control of it again. We'll go for it again. Here we go. The change in the shadows does help. The change in the color of your ship does help as well. Distinguish between the ship and the enemies. Oh.
Hey, Chuck just came in.
Hey, Chuck. I'm sluggish. I can hit 2 or 3 times there and oh, well, it looked like I hit it. Thought I hit it there too. Uh-oh. I got that one. Oh. And got that one. Still got 5 left to get though. Eventually that planet gets over to the middle. You miss one, you're done. Got them. You got half them. It's almost like a little easier to hit them from up a little ways than down. Come on. There's 3 left.
Pete, IR Geek just gave you $5.
Oh, hi, our geek. Thank you, man.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Oh, I got it. I thought I missed it. I got it. So I'm thinking now that that screen up there looks different because there's 2 left, but it's not the next one. And it wasn't. And now it's red, so the next one is live. Get out of there. All right.
Nice.
Come on. Oh, timing. Got it. One more to go. And it's next. Yeah, get some ships out here that I can get rid of. Get them out here now so I can fight them before. Oh, no. I missed it.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, well.
A costly error.
That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. That's what makes it so good right there. Changing things around. I like it. It's right on. Yes, the countdown is friggin' awesome, Rick. That is really good. I do like that, to know when they're coming. It was always sort of frustrating. Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? And then it would fly by you, and I don't know. After Star Strike, there's one more space game to improve. Space Frog Bog. There you go. Doesn't get any better than that. The space graphics are really good, that's for sure. Anybody have any requests? I got 10 minutes left. We got through these games pretty quick today. Any games that you guys would like to see? Any of the new television collector ones? Anything like that? I'll show you right here. I know, and I blew it, Chuck. I blew it. Yavin's gone. That's all right. Listen, it sucks if you beat the games every friggin' time, and that's it's the good part about this is it can be a challenge, right? It's challenging, but it's still doable and still fun. It's not the challenge to the point where it's no fun to even play. So, are you answering somebody, John? You're looking down.
Oh, no. My son was texting me real quick.
I've never seen the Secret Government Waffle Project.
Oh, Benville Space Carnival. Oh,
I got a question, Rick. You know, I think that maybe you're better off because of it. You really, truly are. It's not what I play very often. No, it's not available yet. It's going to be released soon. It's still a work in progress, Chuck. It will be very soon, though. It wouldn't surprise me if it was the next couple weeks. He'll be set. Can we see? Okay, you see a game list. Oh, well, yeah. There's lots of games there. We'll rattle through. But I only got a few minutes. Some games are a little bit longer than others. Secret Government Waffle. No, I can't do that one, Kurt. Sorry, man. X-Ray. I'll never remember how to play X-Ray, Mike. Unfortunately. Well, no, I'll never know how to play X-Ray, Mike. That one takes a long time. Infiltrator takes a long time. Actually, it doesn't take a long time the way I play. Let's play Jungle Hunt. Any horror games? Yeah, there is one. What the blaze is it? I'm thinking. Oh, you got
Auto racing?
Huh?
Auto racing?
Auto race is horror. That's there's a difference between horror games and horrible games. Jeff.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll see how I do this. I don't think I've even played this one. This is a CollectorVision release from a few years ago. Uh-oh. Oh, no, made it. Nice. All right, here we go. Good. Oh, I got a monkey now. Hey, I made it in the water. I hit my button and it would.
Are you attacking them there, Pete?
I am. I'm hitting a button as I get close to them. I guess I get through that level too.
Yeah, you're flying through this game.
And I just get hit by a rock.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's right at your head.
All right. It's going to be a big one here. I got to duck under. Hey. Now what? Uh-oh. What do I do here? Just try to get between them or what? That wasn't it.
No.
That wasn't it either.
Can you attack him?
No. I just jump.
Now on your screen, oh, there you go. On your screen, was that guy like really jumpy? Because as I'm watching, he was like, to the right, and all of a sudden he just appeared at the left. Didn't really see him move sometimes.
I'm sure there was got to be some flicker that but it didn't look that bad on the screen here. No. And I just lost the last life. Oh no, I got another life left. Okay. Hey, we're back to the water. Oh, game over. Well, that was interesting. I don't think I'd played that one before. That's game I got. If you join the CollectorVision Club, you get the ROMs for these games. So that was great. I got all the Intellivision CollectorVision ROMs now. I've had a lot of their television games, but a good part about it as well is I also have their ColecoVision ROMs. So I got to actually get on that and get those all downloaded sometime soon. I just did the Intellivision game so far, so really pretty interesting. Yeah, that one not a bad version of that game at all. I'm glad I tried that one. Still can't get my voice trilogy to work at all. I've uploaded it many times, many different ways, and still won't work. Such a waste. That's bizarre. So bizarre. I don't know what it could possibly be. Yes, a lot. Pierre, absolutely. There's a ton of great games there. And of course, they're out of Montreal too, but Montreal and Phoenix, Arizona. I think it's Montreal, right, Pierre? Or around Montreal anyway. All right. We got time for one more, something different. Yeah, let's see what we can find in here that's a little different. And quick. Oh, speaking of Lathe 26, we could always go and check this out. Right there. There he is. You still here, Chris? I just showed that a couple weeks ago, too. And you got that one right there. Lock and chase. I didn't play this. I never play lock and chase. But this one's available. Go ahead, Jeff.
It's a quick game.
It is because I'm terrible at it. But great one. This one again is available from the Intellivision collector physical, or you can buy it in the ROMs vault from Intelligentvision as well, from Intellivision.us. So I believe, yeah, the link is in the description to the video to the ROMs vault. So check it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting enter. And yes, I am bad at this game. Have always been bad at this game. Will always be bad at this game, but that's okay. I find they really chase you down.
Gale Force Raceway. So is this an emulator you're using?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a JZI and TV emulator on the Ultimate Intellivision Flashback, which is basically a glorified Raspberry Pi.
And it's a flashback with HDMI, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's why it looks so good.
Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, sure, disappear. I find that in this game, they just hunt you down.
Yeah, Gale Force Raceway. Yeah, that is the flashback we talked about the other night. The ultimate flashback.
Yeah. The person who made them about 3 or 4 years ago is no longer making them. I don't really know what this whole story is on that, but he just decided he didn't want to do it anymore. And some of it is proprietary information that he has taken away with them, and it's not been shared yet, but it may be in the future. Oh, that was bad. All right, I should be able to get to the second level. I should be able to get these 3 things possibly and get to the other level. You think?
Hopefully. Is this Lupin as in Lupin Gentleman Burglar? Are you referring to the anime?
That's Lupin Gentleman Burglar, yes. Well, that's what it's named after. Lupin is a thief, yes. But if you're talking, if there's an anime about that, no, it's not specifically. I don't think. Well, I'm trying to think back to when I did it in the 125, and something is ringing a bell in that regards. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh, let me go down and get it.
Man, that guy's he's after you, Pete. Jeez.
I find that, like I say, they hunt you. If you don't, you have to develop a real good pattern in this game to avoid them.
Oh, how'd you do that, Pete?
I don't know.
I thought they were both gonna grab you at the same time.
Had them right where I wanted them. Uh-oh. Game over. And that's pretty good timing too, right there. Right on. That is great. So once again, I don't really have anything to show you. Let's get off the screen here. There we go. Perfect. And close her down. Nice. All right. Well, thank you, Jeff, again for watching the chat and being here tonight. You got to get your Intellivision system back up and running. So probably not going to happen. What broke?
I'm not even sure. It just started flickering. I think it might be the VCR, but it could be the Intellivision. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose.
But trying to get a VCR today is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And they're really expensive because for some reason people are collecting VHS tapes again.
Yeah.
It's very strange. But yeah, I'm not even sure. But yeah, I was telling you before, but man, you go the old school route like that, and it's your video just looks terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, we'll be back next week with something else once again. Haven't got some ideas for next week. Haven't got it there yet. Holy cow, GFR.
Look at
Thank
that.
you. so much. That's awesome. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I got a couple videos coming out this week, but you saw my one from last night, the State of the Channel address for Canada Day there. And I am going to try to get a 125 out. I'm going to work on that more than other things. I'm going to be doing a video for Star Strike, Death Star Strike, old guys and old games. But other than that, I'm going to try to work on some of these other ones. So I'm going to keep going with the gameplay videos for Xbox. And of course, I'm going to keep going my shorts for Xbox. But other than that, I'm going to try to focus on some of the 125s and such before somebody swoops in and starts doing them on me. So without any further ado, I guess I'll call it a day. Thanks again, Jeff, for everything.
Yeah,
and chat, thank you for spending a lot of time with us today. That's great. What a crew tonight, huh?
You had a lot. You had, I know I saw 37 at one point.
Really?
Impressive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you, like, when we did our interview with Dave Harley on the channel back, I think it was March 31st, we would ask everybody, what game that hasn't been done do you want to see done in a Super Pro version? And I think there's many games mentioned, but almost every single person threw Star Strike out there as well. So it's very obvious that was a great game. Everybody's looking forward to this game. So to announce that this game's coming out certainly was a popular choice. So anyway, guys, on that note, we're going to take off. So have a great week. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next videos. Night, guys.
Hey, this is Viking Stew of GoGameGo and Hammer Away, and you're getting ready to hang with Papa Pete, the old-ass gamer, or old guy gamer. Sure, he has an old ass. I'm not looking for it. Like I'm not looking for Rise of Skywalker. So grab your favorite beverage, or if you brew, crack it open and get ready to hang with one of the coolest retro gamers I know, and my good buddy, Papa Pete, the old guy gamer. Take it away, Pete.
If you have been grown up by the age